in just a second. And Corelli, I think that if we can see both, Zol, Epic Johnny, if we can see them kind of form together here and get things going, then they will start to look a little better. Hato, Epic Johnny, and Zol.
I absolutely believe that. If Epic Johnny can get a little bit of a supporting cast here in this series, then I think that this Applesauce is actually really good. But we're going to find out because they have a tall order against Splice, a team that does play through each other quite a bit.
They do, and we're going to get into it. The final game of the North American Rival Series, at least the first week of the North American Rival Series, is now underway. And Splice, off the kickoff, looking to start things off real quick, is challenged and knocked out to the side. So already we see a demo coming out on the Jay Wismont. And Applesauce trying to make a statement here early, getting physical. Epic Johnny has been the striker in week 1 here for Applesauce. He's looking for a shot, it's not there. Zolhe keeps it in. Epic Johnny going to follow up on the backboard, looking for it. Downfield is Jay Wismont. That's going to, or no, not Jay Wismont, and it's 1-0 Splice.
And that's a fantastic counterattack from Splice. A ball that was Karma beat out everyone to that ball. Nose dude downfield, able to put that one on target. Again, nobody home for Applesauce as they were all pushed up on offense, and Splice strike first.
And that's a textbook transitional play right there. We have seen that about 1,000 different times. Just your teammates sitting down midfield. Hato trying to force it through. Zol challenging it as well. Hato coming back around to the side. And now Zolhe across, looking for Hato. Hato not close to him at all, and Splice able to boom that one downfield. So early in this one, Applesauce just trying to carry the ball, keep it away from Splice, get a solid shot opportunity. Epic Johnny finds one, but it's knocked away by Nose Dude.
Yeah, that one was shot directly at Nose Dude, so it was an easy save. So when it comes to shooting for Applesauce, they got to put something away from that last defender.
Up high, Epic Johnny trying to start things off. Zolhe going to keep it going. Hato with the follow-up and knocked away by Karma. So Splice, defense pulling through yet again for them here early in game 1. Karma looking for a teammate there and nicely challenged, but Karma out of boost. Nose Dude just trying to get the bully play for him, playing fullback. Or Jay Wismont, excuse me. I'm getting them mixed up all day. Jay Wiz against the backboard and cleared away by Applesauce. Epic Johnny looking for the tee off over to Hato, but that shot is wide. Applesauce look to see like they're able to find a few possessions, able to find a shot, but it's either wide, not on target, not really making Splice sweat.
Yeah, and I like seeing Epic Johnny trying to dish it off to his teammates there. Like I said, get your teammates involved. It can't just be a one-man show, and maybe that's not the fault of Epic Johnny and more the fault of his teammates, but I love seeing that happen.
Well, as we were saying, Jay Wismont scores another goal, or one goal after Nose Dudes. It is 2-0.
And this one's just put off the back wall. Nobody there for Applesauce, and it was a shot on target. Jay Wismont just kind of confirms it, able to put that one away. And again, now Splice taking and building a lead here against Applesauce.
We saw Splice run away with games against the Magicians, just scoring goals in bunches. Give them an inch, they will take a whole mile. Karma over 1, but demoed in the process, and Zolhe just stays the course, able to make the save. Epic Johnny moving it downfield. Applesauce can't find much of anything. And Hato forced back against Splice again, so back downfield. Applesauce going to try again, but again challenged in the corner. Splice able to clear it downfield, not giving Applesauce much room to work with. This pass over to Zolhe. Zolhe can't find the shot, and it's out towards the corner.
And those are the types of plays that we expect from Applesauce. There's these high-octane plays. They're quick down the field. You know, the defense can't make a reaction to it. We've seen them do it in the last series. They're able to capitalize on a lot of them, but they're not falling for them here against Splice.
In midfield, the pass from Nose Dude over to Jay Wiz. Jay Wiz finds it regardless. Under it he goes. The light shot going to fall right into Epic Johnny. Challenged by Karma. Splice up high. Jay Wiz actually knocks it over back to Hato, but Splice, with only 1:30 left to go, a 2-goal lead that's starting to feel more and more comfortable as time goes on. And up high, Karma just throwing it up, trying to force the defender out. It does get boomed downfield. And Hato challenged in midfield. Zolhe had Nosedude in his face, and Nosedude's just content to take the boost and run away. Jaywiz in midfield. Splice still killing as much time as they possibly can, but also just complete dominance of the midfield, and APPLESAUCE can't find any room to work with.
Yeah, Splice absolutely controlling the pace of game and controlling where the ball goes. Not only they're controlling it in the midfield, but they're even controlling it in their offensive third, which is very hard to do when the whole team's stacked against you.
So Splice, a team that has struggled at times trying to find their place in Rocket League, really, and in the last rival series going 2-5, not having the performance that they wanted. They have come out here in game number 1 against APPLESAUCE. They won against the Magicians. They start out 1-0 in the rival series, and in this game number 1, they look like they want to go 2-0 and start things off with just as many wins as they ended with last season. And Splice are doing it right now. With these 15 seconds left, APPLESAUCE have not been able to get any shots on goal. Splice has just neutered this attack by APPLESAUCE. Nothing is there. This is tapped up, just killing time. The ball just lofting up in the air, wasting so much time. Splice will walk away with a game 1 victory. And getting a 3rd goal, because why not?
They get a 3rd goal. Karma gets her playmaker. It's a great play here from Splice just to kind of cap off this game here in game number 1. And yeah, like you said, Splice have done a fantastic job of not only controlling the game, but they're putting away shots that they need to put away. APPLESAUCE could do nothing about it, and they were kind of held against their own will here in their own half.
I love the improvement that we see from Jay Wismont on this team. Jay Wismont added to this roster right before Rival Series Season 2, and then really kind of struggled. He found himself creeping up a lot and finding himself overcommitting or just out of position up on the attacking third. Now, much more, I don't want to say reserved, but much more measured in terms of how he approaches the ball, how he attacks, and it results in scorelines like this where it's 2-0 and it doesn't feel like Splice even broke a single sweat.
Yeah, Splice was really good in this season already, and in last season, they were good at playing off each other, but what was the problem last season was they were very disorganized when things started to come back towards their own net. And in this series and the series before, I've already seen improvements here from Splice. Not only are they rotating together as a team, but the more quality clears coming out, whether they're either keeping possession or they're putting it high into space where the other team can't get it.
Well, Splice having that easy victory, not easy victory, I mean, it felt pretty easy. APPLESAUCE on their side, you had mentioned it during the game, like the fact that Epic Johnny was trying to give it out to his teammates. They were trying to get more team play involved, but Splice was just really fast on those challenges, and it was hard for really APPLESAUCE to get any sort of passing going, as it was shut down at every opportunity, every window that they had. It was just, they had to force 50-50s. They had to try to win 50-50s to even get any kind of shot on net.
Yeah, and for APPLESAUCE, when you have a one-man show, that kind of worked in their last series. It was, Epic Johnny doing a lot of things, but when that gets shut down, when you don't have Epic Johnny doing those plays anymore, now it's like, okay, what's our team? What's our offense? What are we going to do?
Yeah. Splice going to look to continue their march to a 2-0 start in the rival series with another shot on net. That one just wide. And Epic Johnny going to carry this one out. Epic Johnny working with little boosts. And it's torn away by Nosedude. So boomed out downfield. Splice are so good at those booming clears just in this series, bumping it away. Karma going to try to take a shot, but it's soft and wide. Nosedude up high for Jay Wismont, looking for a second touch. Instead finding that touch is Hato. Karma looking for her team. Instead, she might have found her net, but it was high, and Nosedude able to play it back out and gets it back from Jay Wismont. So the first minute of this game, again, Splice still controlling the pace here against APPLESAUCE.
Yeah, and really no big chances for Splice yet, but controlling the game is so great for them. But I've also seen from APPLESAUCE as Epic Johnny slowly starting to heat up here, and maybe, just maybe, can he put this one away here for APPLESAUCE? Yes, they can. They strike first.
Finally, Hato gets this goal. This ball set what felt for like an eternity in front of the box. Someone finally gets to it, and that is how you gotta act first. If you are APPLESAUCE, you get that first goal, their first goal of the series. So, Splice down, and APPLESAUCE definitely want to continue this trend. Hato up against the backboard, looking for Zolhe. Zolhe tries to force it through, and it gets turned away. Epic Johnny off the corner on the ramp, and Hato challenged away to Jay Wismont. Karma finds Nosedude, back to Karma. Karma up high. Karma not able to find the shot. It gets torn away. Again, that shot is on target. In it goes. Jay Wismont ties it for Splice.
Something similar that we saw in the last series with the Hosses and the Peeps. Look at that blue goal there. Nobody home for Applesauce. As you see, Hato thought he might get a touch on that one, and he needed to because there was nobody blocking the net. Jay Wismont sees it, and he's able to put it away.
And so Splice respond quickly here against Applesauce. And they look to add. Nose dude. Good challenge out, but right into Epic Johnny. Karma in midfield. Follows her own pass. And Splice have all the time in the world to get to that ball. And a double commit anyway by Applesauce, who had so much time to think about how to attack that one. Almost getting dunked by Nose Dude. Up quickly is Karma. Karma trying to play it slow. J-Wiz in support, tapping it away, but Nose Dude is back, is forced back now. Zolhe trying to take a shot, just missing. Splice with Karma on point. Karma by 1. Nose Dude by, well, he's gone. Zolhe flipping it out another way. And now J-Wiz staying on this ball. It feels like Splice has all the time in the world to get to this. Nose Dude's gonna play a slow pass. One, Nose Dude the shot, and then saved by Hato, a slow one and an easy save for Hato. Epic Johnny's out of boost, allows Jay Wismont to take a clean hit to the corner, but it does get cleared away.
And you see Splice, they did a great job of staying in rotation there to keep that offensive pressure on Applesauce, and it almost paid off there. Nose Dude just was one touch away from scoring that one, but that's the Splice that we know and love.
Oh, that shot's gonna go in by Epic Johnny. The striker gets another one. It's 2-1.
And that's not the Splice that we know and love. As Hato, he wins out a 50-50 here. Epic Johnny just able to get Jay Wismont with his back turn. He pops it up and over, and Applesauce are back in the lead.
Just like that, things can change in an instant in the midfield. All it can take is one 50-50 win, and Epic Johnny makes the most of that opportunity to put Applesauce back in the lead. Zolhe playing it over. And Applesauce again thrown back on the defense, and J-Wiz takes the shot. No challenge, no sir. 2-2.
It's just being quicker to the ball here for Splice, and it's a poor clear from Hato. Karma puts it off the back wall. Epic Johnny just can't even get there, and Jay Wismont so fast to see that play develop. He puts it away, and he immediately responds for Splice.
And Applesauce find themselves in a tie game yet again. And this is a team for Zol and Hato, and even Epic Johnny. Epic Johnny wasn't on this Applesauce squad before, but for Zol and Hato, playing with Chicago, you know, you got to feel like they've been grinding to try to get there so long. They see his old teammate, they see their old teammate get up to the RLCS, and they're still grinding to get there. It's just been a very interesting offseason and series of events for this Applesauce squad, trying to get back to what was a former glory period for them, and they've just really struggled to find success since those days with Chicago.
Yeah, and responding back here after dropping their first series would be huge for them to go 1-1 in a week where you have 2 games. Those weeks with 2 games are so important to at least split if you're not going to win both.
Oh, the pass over to Karma, up high to Nose Dude. Nose Dude against the backboard, straight down. Oh, and Karma just going to take the boost, run away, which real smart because Hato has none of it. Hato does get a booming clear and does get Splice boost in return for the one he lost. But Splice able to clear it back downfield and look to attack. Karma up high. Do they have a shot? No. Challenged and knocked away. Karma looking for a challenge again. Nose Dude trying to get it back out across midfield. Athwart it goes to the orange half. Oh, right down to Nose Dude. That's going to be up high. Karma waiting for an opportunity. Not going to be there as Zolhe finds his way past. 20 seconds left to go. The tee down, back to Karma. Karma off the side. Karma up high. And Nose Dude the shot and saved by Hato. J-Wiz keeping it in play. Karma shoots. Karma blocked away. Missed. Karma giving way for Jay Wismont. Throws it out center. Nose Dude had no angle. It gets shut down. Zolhe tries to kill it. He does. We got overtime.
Yeah, we're into overtime here for Applesauce, and this is a great position for them to tie up this series. They would love to not go down by 2 games here and go on match point.
Zolhe playing against Nose Dude. J-Wiz to Karma. Challenged by Zol. Karma going up for this again. Up high. Epic Johnny able to play it out to the side wall. And back over to Hato. Hato moves downfield. J-Wiz back to the corner. Epic Johnny can't get there, and J-Wiz pops it up. Splice going to attack now downfield. Karma moving away. Zolhe gonna take control for APPLESAUCE. Challenged away by Nosedude. Boom downfield. Karma trying to find way against Epic Johnny. Cannot. Splice keeping this in the blue half, but APPLESAUCE doing everything they can to prevent a shot on net. Back out to the corner. J-Wiz, the pass, Nosedude, it's blocked away, tried to find Karma, she shoots, not able to get the goal, way up high, too light. J-Wiz setting up Nosedude, back to J-Wiz, J-Wiz towards the box, cleared back again. J-Wiz staying with this ball, Splice over one, and cleared away again by Zolhe. APPLESAUCE survive.
It's overwhelming offense here from Splice, and maybe one shot from APPLESAUCE might do it here, but for Splice, the offense is so sharp right now, they just got to convert it into a goal.
Nosedude out to the corner, gets by Hato, and still works past the entire APPLESAUCE defense. Nosedude still working his way towards the box. In support is Karma. Karma against the corner, knocked away by Epic Johnny. Here's J-Wiz looking for a pass to Karma. Karma cannot get the shot. It's knocked away. Zol back to Hato. Hato towards midfield, and Nosedude able to clear it back out. Splice looking for control. Karma to Nosedude. The passing by Splice has been stellar here in overtime. J-Wiz against the corner. Nosedude shoots. Nosedude way wide. Maybe looking for Karma instead against the backboard. Shoots. Oh, does not score. Zolhe with the save. Knocks it away. Nosedude looking for Karma. It's not there. J-Wiz up high. No shot. He gets it 3-2, and the Splice goes up 2-0, excuse me.
If you want to know how to play Rocket League at the highest level, if you want to know how to pass and use your teammates, the last 2.5 minutes is textbook Rocket League from Splice. Not only do they keep possession, but they're moving the ball in the offensive zone, and it's so hard for APPLESAUCE to track. They were hanging on for dear life for that entire overtime.
Playing small ball in overtime just to move it downfield. Literally moved it down methodically. Just the passes, it was Dude to Karma, back to Dude, over to J-Wiz, and there was no rebounds in that interchange. It was just all direct passes to each other, and then J-Wiz finding that first rebound, which gave the shot on goal. And Splice, again, that overtime was, and give credit where credit is due to APPLESAUCE for making that quite a game.
Yeah, I mean, well, they hung on for a long time there in overtime, but Splice did such a good job of not only moving the ball around, but, man, they looked so good while doing it. And, Jorby, you know what it was? It was playing the game with intention. They had an idea in their head, and they executed it perfectly every single time when they got the ball. Yeah, I know Nosedude kind of forcing some things down the field and able to find his teammates in the midfield after kind of a run-and-gun go, but Splice doing such a good job of keeping possession, and all that pressure, after all of that, it finally gives them a goal. It took them a while to break down APPLESAUCE. Like you said, it was great defense from them, but you will succumb to that kind of offense eventually.
And Splice did get away with one or two that from quick transitions from APPLESAUCE, who had a chance for a shot on net, and they hit the post in overtime, weren't able to finish it out, and Karma was right there to follow up. So now in game number 3, Splice is looking for a 3-0 sweep against APPLESAUCE here and start off their rival series season 2-0, which would equal their win total from last season.
Yeah, like we said in the pregame and in our predictions, the Splice that we saw last season, I personally do not believe is the Splice that we know. This is a team that underperformed last season, and they're trying to show us what they can do now in this season.
J-Wiz, the challenge in midfield, and Epic Johnny gonna try to move things down. It was APPLESAUCE striking first in game number 2. It looked like things were starting to turn around for them, and they responded again by going up 2-1 in that same game. Just weren't able to finish against Splice. Can they find the first goal again? Can they force Splice to have to respond, or will they constantly be chasing tail against this Splice team? And right now, Splice putting up pressure in this blue half, but right to Epic Johnny it goes. APPLESAUCE moving downfield, up high, booming it back. Nosedude with a great follow-up to keep it in play in the corner. He gets bumped away from the boost. He's not going to be able to follow up, and APPLESAUCE is going to move downfield. J-Wiz staying with this ball. That ball could have been dangerous depending on which way he touched it, but kept it with him right against the backboard. And no pass is going to be there for APPLESAUCE. Epic Johnny up high, not able to get any kind of touch there. Misread. Karma up high now. Karma looking for that one herself. It's played away by APPLESAUCE.
APPLESAUCE still doing a good job of shutting down some things in the midfield and at least getting in the way of Splice. They've survived for a minute and a half here. We're not seeing the same Splice that we saw in that overtime, kind of throwing the ball down the field a little bit more. This is the time for APPLESAUCE to get back into this game. Get Epic Johnny going at least. Get this man involved and get a couple goals on the board.
A light shot turned away by Zolhe, and then boom downfield by Epic Johnny, but met in midfield, guess what? There's a Splice car in the way. Karma, back to Nose Dude. Nose Dude shoots, and it's saved, but it's a triple commit by the APPLESAUCE defense. Nose Dude shoots, and Nose Dude scores 1-0 Splice.
And again, it's playing with intention from Splice. Nose Dude drops this one down. It comes out to Jay Wismont, so instead of just throwing the ball at the net, he looks for Nose Dude across it, and Nose Dude able to finish again. Splice on the board first.
So a double commit.